Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about strategic analysis, its meaning and further its various types. Now let us first understand the basic meaning or concept of strategic analysis. We all know that we can come to know an organization's strengths and weaknesses through SWOT analysis. But apart from this, there are many other models which can help us in analyzing the company's strengths and weaknesses. Right. So these can be divided into two parts, that is the internal analysis and external analysis. Now, when we talk about internal analysis, we can come to know the company's internal weaknesses and strengths, okay, through internal factors also, right? The first one in this is resource based view. See, this was basically given by Wernerfelt B. Okay, so this approach basically believes that an organization can achieve competitive advantage by analyzing internal factors only, right? So, what are these internal factors? See, it can be its capital equipment, that is the machinery, okay, and other equipments, and intangible factors like the goodwill, patent, trademark, and all. So, what this model tells us that a company can come to know about its strengths and weaknesses through analyzing the tangible assets and intangible assets. Okay, if it sees that its tangible assets are heterogeneous, that is they cannot be easily transferred, that is they are unique basically, then the company can think of itself to be a good in basically the internal part. Okay, it can think that it has appropriate internal factors, like, right. Then the other one was external, or basically we can say that other one is intangible assets, wherein they should be immobile, that is they should not be imitable ones. Okay, so it follows VRIO approach, that is the assets should be valuable, they should be rare, they should be non-imitable, that is which cannot be copied, and they should be organized, right? Then we further should understand the value chain analysis. It was basically given by Sir Michael Porter, who is basically a professor at Harvard Business School. He said that it is important to analyze the value chain, which comprises of primary and supporting activities. Right? So, a company has a value chain which has primary activities and secondary activities in it. Okay, so he is of the opinion that if we analyze these factors, then we can come to know what all are the strengths and weaknesses of the firm and further can work to improve them, right? So when we talk about primary activities, it includes the inbound logistics. Inbound logistics is basically concerned with all those companies which are involved in transporting or warehousing, storing the raw material, okay, which comes from the starting point, that is from the supplier till the manufacturing location, right? That is inbound location, as the name says, from the point of raw material, okay, from the point where the raw material is collected till the manufacturing site, right? Then also outbound logistics, after the good is manufactured till the point it reaches the customer or a particular middleman, it is basically outbound logistics. It includes the various warehousing or your transporting companies, right? So whenever there is logistics, just remember that it means all those companies which are involved in either transporting the goods, okay, or storing the goods, or both the things, right? And it also includes marketing and sales also, right? Marketing the product, we all know that we have to plan, organize, direct, and control what various activities like pricing, promotion, right, product distribution, etc. Okay, and we have to make a appropriate strategy, and also we have to make a sale, right? Then there are secondary supporting activities also like procurement, okay, HRM, human resource management, then technology development also. So basically Michael Porter was of the opinion that when we focus on these activities, we come to know which activity is causing a more cost for us and we can work to improve it. Okay. Then there is external analysis, meaning that a company can also look at its outside environment to know what are its strengths and weaknesses, right? And it can help the company in developing an effective strategy. Okay, so it includes pestle analysis, that is political, economic, social, okay, technological, and legal. And also, Sir Michael Porter's five forces model is very important for external analysis. See what happens in this. A company sees, before entering the market particularly, a company sees five factors basically: whether there is a threat to entry, whether this is easy enough to enter, okay, whether it is easy to enter into this industry or not, or or this sector or not. Then threat of competitors, whether there is threat of the competitors, whether the competitors are so good, okay, or bargaining power of suppliers. What is the bargaining power of our suppliers, right? Bargaining power of our customers, right? So this is all which comes under this five forces model. We need to see everything in detail so that we can come to know about the various factors and we can be cautious while entering into a certain industry, right? So what did we understand today? Basically we discussed the concept of strategic analysis. It basically means that a company needs to know its strengths and weaknesses. So for this it can either go for internal analysis or external analysis. So when we talk about internal analysis, it basically included resource based view, which is basically giving or following a VRIO approach, wherein the assets, whether tangible or intangible, they should be valuable, okay, they should have value for the company, they should be rare, they should be non copied or imitable or and organized also, right? Then we further talked about value chain analysis, wherein the primary and secondary activities are put into consideration in order to know the strengths and weaknesses of the firm, okay, and design effective strategy according to it. Then we further talked about external analysis, which basically implies the pestle analysis of the company and also the analysis of the five forces model. Now let us practice some important questions. Five forces model was given. Five forces model includes threat to entry, threat of competitors, bargaining power of suppliers, both A and C. See, there is always threat to entry. Okay, when we talk about this model, this component is there. Then threat of competitors. No, there is no threat of competitors in this. There is bargaining power of suppliers in this. Okay, bargaining power of suppliers is very important in this. So the correct answer for this would be both A and C, right? So basically this model was given by Sir Michael Porter only. Before a company can tries to enter into a particular market, it need to see all the five forces to be able to enter or not to enter in the market. The other question is value chain analysis was given by Henry Mintzberg, Robert Katz, Michael Porter, Philip Kotler. See, five forces model was also given by Sir Michael Porter, but value chain analysis was also given by Sir Michael Porter. So the correct answer for this would be Michael Porter, right? So internal analysis and external analysis, both are very important as far as knowing the strengths and weaknesses of firm or analyzing the strengths and weaknesses of the firm is concerned, so as to make an effective and efficient marketing or normal strategy, right? Corporate strategy. So internal and external component are very important. So this was all for today. Thank you so much for your time.